If you've heard that sugar is more addictive and produces a stronger high than cocaine, you are right, as research has shown that the brain's reward center is stimulated with sugar's intense sweetness that many find it difficult to cut back or even wean from it. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, I'd like to discuss something that can help you or someone you know that has anxiety or depression, especially during these unprecedented period of our lives, through food. First, I would like to preface by saying that if you or someone you know has anxiety conditions or depression, please seek professional help closest to where you are. In Malaysia, there are several resources that you can seek help from, like the Malaysian Mental Health Association, Befrienders, Miasa, Talian Kasih Hotline, and several others whose contact you can find in my reference section of the description area below. As mentioned earlier, today's topic is about what foods to avoid should you have anxiety or depression. I've also done a video on what foods you can consume should you want to boost your brain power, so click on the link on the top right of this video if you'd like to know more about that. According to WHO, depression is a common illness worldwide, where based on a 2017 study, 264 million people in this world suffer from depression. That is 1 in 6 people suffer from depression, with women affected more than men. Treatment modalities include psychological and pharmacological options for those with moderate to severe depression. Meditation also has shown in studies to help with stress, anxiety, and depression. Should you be keen to know on how this works, please click on one of the cards in the end screen of this video. Back to what I've mentioned in the beginning of this video. Did you know that the food or drinks that one consumes can worsen if they have anxiety or depression? If you or someone you know experience anxiety issues or depression, these are the list of foods or drinks that you most definitely want to avoid. Number 1. Processed food. Processed food comprise of foods like cereals, pastry, fried food, processed meat, which are actually meat which has been treated or preserved by means of drying, smoking, canning, curing, and salting. Examples of these are sausages, salami, ham, beef jerky, corned beef, canned meat, amongst others. Studies have shown that eating processed meat, which has a high concentration of saturated fat, sugar, and sodium, accelerate the inflammation processes in the body, amongst others. Number 2. Fermented foods. Histamines, which is a byproduct from the aging and fermentation process in fermented food, can cause brain inflammation, which can precipitate as anxiety. Additionally, for people who are sensitive to fermented food will feel as though they are suffering from panic attacks once consumed due to the excess of histamines. Number 3. Foods and drinks laden with sugar. Some examples of these are soda, cakes, processed food, even ketchup, as 1 tablespoon contains 4 grams of sugar. Studies have shown that sugar actually decreases a protein that is named as BDNF or brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is linked to the development of depression and anxiety. Sugar also promotes inflammation processes in your body and linked to depression. It has been observed that many symptoms of inflammation, like changes in sleep patterns, loss of appetite, and heightened perceptions of pain, are also common with depression. Additionally, men has a high risk compared to women with respect to sugar's effect on mental health. If you've heard that sugar is more addictive and produces a stronger high than cocaine, you are right, as research has shown that the brain's reward center is stimulated with sugar's intense sweetness that many find it difficult to cut back or even wean from it. Number 4. Processed oils. Processed oils are items like corn oil or safflower oil, which has a higher content of fatty acids. Trans fats found in many processed foods and fats that can be found in red and processed meats. These oils can actually trigger inflammation, which precipitate the symptoms of depression and also weaken brain function. Number 5. Alcohol. Depression and alcohol use are proven linked to each other. For one who is suffering from anxiety or depression, consuming alcohol worsens the symptoms that they are already suffering from and can result to other complications such as ill health, family issues, and others. according to the American National Cancer Institute, even limiting alcohol consumption to no more than 1 drink per day contributes to a higher risk of some type of cancer, and with that can worsen one's depression. Studies that have observed and support the right diet that helps reduce occurrences of anxiety and depression altogether are the DASH diet, or Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, which focuses on reducing sugar, and the Mediterranean diet, which promotes the consumption of fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, fatty fish, and healthy fats like olive oil and raw nuts. There has also been reported stories of women who has totally eliminated their medication just by changing their diets and lifestyle. Work with your healthcare professionals in discussing your options. I sincerely hope that this content can really help you in selecting the right diet if you are suffering from anxiety or depression, or help someone you know who is suffering from these mental health conditions. If you enjoy my content and would like to have more content like this, please do let me know in the comment section below. As always, please do not substitute this content with advice from healthcare experts. If you have found this content useful, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Take care, everybody.